Why are the Chargers bringing in RG3 and not Colin Kaepernick, do you think, Jason?
I think it's myopic to frame this around the Chargers. Not that I'm defending the Chargers.
Well, it's just the one
but,
specific incident, I guess,
yeah,
the latest.
I think we're well over triple-digit quarterbacks who are on NFL rosters right now because a lot of teams are carrying 4. The fact that no one has made a significant overture, even worked him out, speaks volumes. He's being treated as if he's not a free agent. At some point, I believe there's still the possibility that a team will get themselves in such a bind that all of a sudden one of these owners will be so brave as to extend a legitimate overture to this young man to try to play football with him to save their season. It won't be because he finally saw the light. It won't be because he's instantly progressive or has latched on to some sort of agenda. It will be because he's trying to salvage his season. Until or unless that occurs, it's pretty clear he's being treated as if his name is not on the list of available free agents, is not on the list of players eligible to come in for a workout, and is effectively not an NFL-eligible player.
So what insight can you provide on what's going on inside his mind, inside his camp? Is he planning on giving an interview to somebody to give his 2 cents on his desire to play football, on what sort of role he's looking for? Because there's so much being filled into the void right now that may or may not be the case, and the void is going to be filled in about 6 weeks with actual football for people to be paying attention to, Jason. So now's kind of the time to strike.
Well, trust me, I've made my overtures towards, hey, I wouldn't mind being the person to tell this story if there's a story to be told. And basically at this point, everything I've heard, every impression I've received is that they're willing to have an open, engaged dialogue with any team, with any owner, with any general manager, with any team president who wishes to. But, him coming out and saying, no, I really still do love football. I mean, I don't know that they think there's much sort of advantageous in that. They believe that it's clear to anybody who may have reached out even in just a cursory manner that, yeah, he wants to play football. Yeah, he's in great shape. Yeah, he's much healthier than he was this time a year ago. And no, he's not looking to break the bank, but he can't sign himself. He can't negotiate with himself. He can't make an offer, on the part of a team and hand it to himself and say, yeah, 3-5 sounds good. Let's go do this. It's just not how it works. So it's almost as if you're trying to fight a machine. Would doing some interview or getting something out there immediately convince an owner that, now he's okay to sign? I don't get the sense that they believe that's the case. Now we get in a desperation mode in August or September. Maybe the messaging changes, but the reality is, this one to me is sort of like Ray Rice in that no one's even, other than Seattle, bring him in the building. But, no one's really given him a legitimate shot to even just show if he could be a number 2 quarterback. And that smells to me a bit like death penalty.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that, download our app. Please, just if it's a memory thing, just delete other apps. You don't need those.